to start off from a seated chair position. Have your dumbbells close by. Now you want to sit close to the edge of your chair. Okay, now from there, grab your dumbbells. Now for me, this chair is pretty awkward, so I really need to sit close to the edge. But you do what you can with the chair that you have. Now what we're gonna focus on is a bicep curl. So we're gonna curl the weight right up to the shoulders and then down. Now if your chair's in the way, just come down as far as your arms will allow you to, right? If you end up hitting the chair somewhere with the dumbbells, like for me, I'm impacting the chair very lightly, of course, right here, and I'm almost at full extension with my arm. That's fine. Sit real tall, tighten up your core, make sure your legs are supporting you. We're going to do a full body routine today, just with dumbbells. So it's a full body strength routine, very little breaks. So we're going to get cardio mixed in with strength. Right? Aerobic and anaerobic work. Anaerobic just meaning resistance training, muscle strengthening. All right, so from right here, bring the weight up. You're still sitting down. Now from here, I would recommend widening your legs, getting your feet nice and wide. Arms are at a 90-degree angle. So as you look forward, you should be able to see your hands, forearms, and elbows in your side vision, in your peripheral vision. So as you look straight ahead, you can see both hands, elbows, forearms. From right there, press up, come down. Press straight up, come down. Now, if you can't quite go all the way up, or it's tough for you to press straight up, or maybe you can't come up all the way, or you're coming forward at an angle, lighten up the weight. Just use your arm weight and work on the range of motion of reaching straight up towards the ceiling. Sitting as tall as you can, flex your core, press and lower. Press and lower. Press and lower. Let's do 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now from there, we're going to stand up. You're going to stand right in front of your chair. And I'll give you a little bit of a side view so you can see. Arms are going to be straight. We're going to push those hips right back into the seat of the chair. Straight arms, tall posture, hips go back, stand up. We're squatting. So you need to make sure your legs are fairly close together, maybe about hip width apart, or maybe think of it as being a little bit inside your shoulder width with your feet. All right, and then those knees are tracking right above the feet. You're feeling the weight on your heels. Shoulders are back. Your stomach is tight. Push your hips back. Feel the weight on your heels. Tighten up that stomach. So your legs shouldn't be in the way of the dumbbells, right? And if you're noticing that your legs are in the way and your hands and dumbbells are actually hitting your leg, your lower leg, bring your feet in closer together. Get the legs out of the way. Shoulders back, especially at the top. Make sure you check your posture. We're going to keep going because we're going to learn these moves and really develop a good form and technique. Now from here, let's do 1 more. We're going to do bent over rows. So from right here, you're going to push your hips back. Slowly bend forward from the waist until your hands are right around your knee height. So hips are out, shoulders are back. You're bending forward from the waist, Hands are right around the knee height. And you feel the weight on your heels, you're flexing your stomach, chest is up a little. So it's a big time posture exercise, full body exercise. Now from here, pull your hands towards your hip pocket. So the challenge is not rounding your upper back. You need to really focus on your posture. Feel the weight on your heels, push out your hips, keep your body somewhat upright or up, where your chest is up and the shoulders are back, the shoulder blades are back. And then the hands come all the way down right to knee level, up to your hand height or hip height, right up to your hips, your hip pocket. If you have pants on, you pull your hands right into your pocket. Your hands are following alongside your thighs, is another way to think about it. Nice and easy, come all the way out of that. Your lower back's going to work on those. It's going to work on this next one too. Romanian deadlifts. Very tough move, but very great for your posture. Very challenging. A lot of body mechanics, a lot of things happening all at once. So we're going to break it down into parts. First things first, core, shoulders. So you want to lift the shoulders up, retract them back, and let them come down. Hands are strong, holding onto those dumbbells. Keep your shoulders back. Tighten up the stomach. Start to bend forward from the waist. You are bowing. Feel the weight on the heels. Toes can be up a little bit. Your hands are traveling down slowly, right along the legs, past the knees, but maybe an inch or so away from your lower leg. Come down as far as you can and then come all the way up and let's start over. Shoulders back, tight tummy, bend the knees a little bit. Bend forward from the waist, force your hips back. Bend from the waist. Keep those hands close to your knees and shins as you come down. And continue to push out your hips as you try to keep your shoulders together all the way up. It's a tough move. Just remember your core. Core is always priority number one. Right? So suck in the stomach, pull in your belly button, shoulders back. Bend forward from the waist, force out your hips. Keep those hands close to the shins. Come down as far as you can. Push through the heels, come all the way up. Reset. Shoulders, core. Bend forward from the waist. Keep your hands close to the shins. Feel the weight on your heels. Tighten up that stomach. Come all the way up. Let's do two more. Bend forward from the waist, shoulders are back, core is engaged. Hands are close to the shins. All the way up. Last one. Strong core. Shoulders back, hips go out. Reach. And come all the way up, take a break. Starting again. We didn't let go of the dumbbells the entire time. Grip strength is coming into play. Forearm strength. Shoulder strength, having to hold on to that weight in our hands. So a lot going on, working on that strength. So now we're going to do 15 of everything. The Romanian deadlifts will probably break it down to maybe 10, because 15 is a lot to do. We just did 7 to 8, I believe. So we'll bring those down to about 10, but everything else we can keep around 15. And the goal is to just go through the entire circuit, take a quick break, repeat it again. So no breaks. We're going to transition from one thing to the next, focusing on strength and cardio. All right, sitting close to the edge of your chair, sitting real tall. Palms are facing in towards each other. We're curling. There's one. There's 2, 3. We're going for 15. 4. Flex your stomach. Sit tall. 6, Keep your core engaged. You really need to think about it. 8. Almost there. 10. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2. On this last one, keep it up at your shoulder height. Adjust your legs and feet. Go by 15 presses or reaches. Tighten up that stomach. There's 4. Again, sitting as tall as you can. Your feet are wide to help you. 6. 8. 10. 12. All right, last 3. 3, 2, 1. Stand all the way up. Bring your feet in. Standing real tall. Shoulders are back. Flex your stomach. Your feet should be right below your hips, inside your shoulder width. Push your hips down and back. Come up for 1. And 2. 3. Come down as far as you're comfortable with. All right. Flex the core. Keep those shoulders back. Really feel the weight on the heels. 7. 8. 9. Keep those shoulders back. Keep that tummy tight. 10. 12. We're almost there. There's 3, 2, 1. From right here, we're going to get into the bent over rows. Push out your hips, bend forward from the waist. Your hands are right at knee height. Shoulders are back. Chest is up a little bit. Right, and from right here, those hands follow your thighs up to your hip pocket. There's 3. Flex your stomach. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Remember to keep the weight on your heels. Push out your hips. 13. 2 more. 14. Last one. 15. Come all the way out of it. 10 Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. Feet remain at the same width. Pretty close together, hip width apart. Bend forward from the waist as we keep the shoulders back, tummy tight. All the way down. Coming up. There's 1. Keep those shoulders back. Keep a neutral spine. There's 2. I know these are tough moves. But most of you have been working with me for a while. You should have good posture and mechanics by now. Especially if you've been following me for a while. There's 7. Tight tummy. Shoulders back. Push out your hips. Keep it on the heels. There's 8. Force the hips back. On the heels. 9. Keep those hands close to your legs. Last one. 10. Take a quick break. I'm going to change real quick. Okay, quick water if you need it. We're going to do, well, we might be able to get 2 more rounds in. Oh, wow. If you can go heavier with your dumbbells, please do. But if you can't, then don't. If you need to go down, then go down. All right, so make adjustments with your weight. Or if you just have one set of dumbbells and you're feeling okay during the moves, and continue on, carry on as usual. Or take your breaks as needed, all right? So there's no shame in stopping and taking a little breather if your body's talking to you and communicating with you. So always listen to your body. Don't work through the pain. You want to work through the burn, the lactic acid buildup that's in the muscle. We want to work through that burn, but not the pain. You should know the difference between the two. Here we go. Bicep curl, sitting tall, shoulders back, flex the stomach. There's one. All the way to 15, all right? 2, bring those hands all the way up to the shoulders. 4, 5, flex your stomach. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Flex that core. Sit tall. 12, 13, 14, 15. Keep them up. Widen the feet and legs. Have your balance and support with your lower body as well. Tighten up that core again. Press. Remember, you should be able to see your hands, forearms, and elbows in your peripheral vision as you look straight ahead. There's 4. Pull into the belly button. 6. 8. Tight tummy. Sit tall. There's 10. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stand up. Shoulder check. Up and back. It's essentially a posture check. Right? Is your posture tall? Up and back with the shoulders. Strong core. 2 key components to good posture, right? Standing tall. Flex the stomach, shoulders back. Push out your hips. Light touch on the chair. Stand up. Remember, those hands are traveling right outside the legs. They shouldn't come into contact with your legs, and if they are, bring your feet closer together. Just 5. Feel the weight on the heels as you push your hips down and back towards that chair. 8. 10. 5 more. Strong core. 4 more. Posture check. 3. Last one. All right. Bend over rows. We bend forward from the waist. Push out your hips as the hands come down right to your knees. Feel the weight on the heels. Push out your hips. Shoulders back. Chest is up a little bit. Pull the hands to your hip pocket. 2, 3. Flex your stomach. 4, 5. Try to keep that spine neutral. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Continue to feel the weight on your heels. Pushing out your hips. 2 more. Last one coming up. All right. RDLs, 1 for 10. Posture check. Shoulders back, standing tall. Flex that stomach. Bend forward from the waist. Push out your hips. Come all the way up. A little bend in your knees. Right? Just a slight bend. Force those hips back. Shoulders back at the top. Do that little shoulder check. Tight tummy. It's a tough move. Do what you can. Practice your posture before anything else. If you're struggling with this move, focus on your posture, which is shoulders back, tight stomach, hips out as you bend forward. Keeping those hands close to your legs. Let's do 2 more. All right. Good job. Take a break. 1 more round. Shake out those hands if your hands are bugging you. Forearms are working. Hand grip strength is working. We're back to the beginning. Biceps. So you can see how it's a full body move. Or moves, workout. Getting every major muscle group. except for the chest. We're not getting the chest in there. Maybe a little bit with the shoulder presses, not much. But we're not doing any kind of chest press or push-up. All right, back to it. Sitting tall. Last round, last set of 15 for almost everything. The Romanian deadlift is 10. Same routine. Posture's tall, shoulders back, legs are set up. Get ready, and here we go. Bring those hands right in front of the shoulders. 4. Sit tall, shoulders back. 6. 8. 10. 3 more. 3. 2. 1, keep it up there. Transition with the legs, move them wider. Get a good base of support with your lower body, and we're going up and down. 2. 3. Remember, you should be able to see your elbows and hands right here at the bottom portion of the move. 7. Right in your peripheral vision as you look straight ahead. You should be able to see your elbows and forearms. 5 more. 5. 4. 3. Strong core. 2. 1. All right, bring the weight down as you stand up. Shoulders are back. All right, posture check. Tight tummy. Set up your feet, set up your legs. Make sure you're not too far away from the chair. Sit all the way down and come up. Don't miss your chair. Be careful. We're going to go for 15. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, shoulders back, tight tummy. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep those shoulders back. 12. 15. Let's do 5 more. You can take a break if you want it. I'm going to do a little extra just to get those legs a little bit more. Last one coming up. All right, bend over rows. We get right into the bend over rows. Push your hips out, bend forward from the waist, shoulders are back, tummy is tight, hands are right at the knee height. Pull your hands towards your hip pocket. Going for 15, 4, 5. Flex your stomach muscles, pull them in. 7, 8, 9. Keep the weight on the heels. Push out your hips. Chest is up, shoulders are back. Almost there. Let's do 1 more. All the way up. Stand up nice and tall. Again, shoulder check, posture check. Tighten up the stomach. Bend forward from the waist. Keep your hands close to your legs. Weight on your heels. Push out your bum as you bend forward. And so a lot of moving parts happening all at once. But remember the basics. Always begin with a good, strong core and posture, upper body, your posture muscles in your shoulders. Flex your stomach. 5 more. 5, 4. Shoulders back. Tight tummy. 3, 2. Hands stay close. Push out your hips. Last one. And that's it. Good job. All done. Good work. Bravo. Get some some water. All done.